Evening, everyone. Welcome to this regularly scheduled Township Board of Supervisors meeting. Our first item will be a pledge to the flag. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There have been no executive sessions since our last meeting, so at this point I will open up the floor to communication from citizens. I see one person in attendance on Zoom. If you would like to address the board, please click the raise hand button. All right. Looks like we have no comments, so we will move on to engineering reports. Environmental engineering, Diana.
Hi, good evening. I have no updates to the report that we submitted. If there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
Any questions? Thank you.
Yeah.
Looking easy. Okay, civil engineering report, Patrick. This is going to be long.
There's nothing new to the civil engineering report. And if you do have any questions about it, feel free to ask.
Questions? I didn't see anything. Thank you. All right, consent agenda items A through E. Is there anything that anyone would like to have a further discussion about?
I'll move to approve consent agenda items A through E. Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Bids, proposals, contracts, and agreements. Authorization for township manager to execute reimbursement grant agreement with PennDOT for Greenlight Go in the amount of $455,600 for Market Street traffic signal improvements.
Mr. Chairman, I feel like I've talked about this for the last several meetings. It's just the official grant agreement for that particular grant. The solicitor has reviewed the agreement along with myself and didn't find anything to be concerned with.
Mr. Chairman, I move to authorize the manager to execute the Greenlight Go agreement.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Let's see. Any communication from supervisors? Anybody have anything? No. Solicitors report, Charlie.
Nothing to report this evening.
No chickens.
No chickens.
Managers report.
I do not have anything to add to my written report.
Any questions for the manager? Ordinances and resolutions. Resolution number 2023-39, authorizing township manager to execute reimbursement grant agreement with PennDOT for bridge replacement on Industrial Highway over 3 Mile Run.
Mr. Chairman, this is very similar to the previous one. The only difference is this grant agreement requires a resolution. And this is the federal funds that's fully funded by federal funds.
And the state has access to it, and we are just giving them the authorization to use that on our behalf.
Correct.
Well, now, if this is a resolution that has to be voted on by this board, right? Not just signed the township manager by the township manager.
Yes, that's correct.
The resolution will be signed, and that will allow him to execute the agreement.
Correct.
Okay. I was just confused by the agenda.
I hear a motion.
I move for the adoption of resolution 2023-39 PennDOT bridge replacement agreement.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any items on old business that anyone wants to bring forward for discussion? Any problems in 10th, 11th Avenue, Whiteford Road area?
No, sir.
New business? Do we want to, well, it's not on the agenda, but, Kurt Blake, can we, appoint him tonight, or do you want to wait until the next meeting?
I failed to ask Dory to add it to the agenda. As long as the board agrees to add it, then they can vote on it.
Yes, and then the revised ordinance has to be put on the website.
Want to do it next time? Okay.
We'll add it for the next October 26th meeting.
Meeting adjourned.